What is going on, New York Jets fans? On the screen is the pass rush production of one Sheldon Rankins on the New York Jets in 2022, and probably the biggest piece of the defense that we lost this offseason. But I think the data suggests we may have gotten an upgrade from strictly the pass rush production that Sheldon Rankins brought last year, which was very good. Here you see he had 4 sacks, 17 hurries, 4 hits, and 25 total pressures. Now, obviously, the film is king, and I think that his eye test was a little bit better than his production, but those are very important, analytical markers in terms of a defensive interior player. And the Jets went ahead and brought in Quentin Jefferson. And the first thing that will pop out to you, we'll circle back in a second, is the run defense grade, which I do think there's some validity to. But if you look at the pass rush production, 6 sacks, 30 hurries, 6 hits, and 42 total pressure. So almost double the production in terms of just pure pass rush ability. The pass rush win rate for him was top 5 in the NFL in defensive interior players. Now, is he a top 5 defensive tackle? No, he's making a couple $1,000,000 a year, mainly because his run defense is horrific. He might be one of the worst run defending defensive interior players in the NFL. And Sheldon Rankins was average against the run. So there's a trade-off there, but you are more than adequately replicating the strictly the pass rush production that you lost with Sheldon Rankins. Now, the Jets also did make another move to kind of counteract Quentin Jefferson's lack of run defense, and that was by replacing Nathan Shepard, who you see on your screen here, who actually analytically had a pretty good season as a pass rusher last year, his best season as a Jet in terms of the hits and the hurries and some of the pressures he was able to provide. He had the build of a run stuffer, but never really played that way. It was a pretty weak run defender in his own right. And we went and replaced Nathan Shepard with Al Woods, who has spent his career being a destroyer in the run game. And if you look at Al Woods, his pass rush production wasn't that much of a dip from Nathan Shepard. So I think collectively, Quentin Jefferson and Al Woods are adequate replacements for Sheldon Rankins and Nathan Shepard, although I do think Sheldon Rankins is just the best football player of the bunch in terms of what he's done in his career, and he did have a good year last year. But really the kicker is Al Woods and Quentin Jefferson are on the payroll for a combined $5 million for the Jets, whereas Sheldon Rankins and Nathan Shepard got $16 million combined in annual salary for their respective teams. So dollar for dollar, the Jets definitely got better value on the defensive interior, and we'll talk about